Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So let's have a look at virtual or virtuals protocol, and let's break it down what happened and how did this actually play out. So this setup was from my last video and we do have a massive breakout from here. So let's break it down what happened, where virtual is headed, and where could be a really good entries. Anyways, let's break this down. So this message search started to happen, I think it started from October 24th, as you can see, and all of that happened because of this one post. So basically this is what we have here. So I will just go down a slightly. So it's official, all agent tokens now on Coinbase. So this was the tweet, you can say this was the post that actually ended up helping virtual in the breakout. And what this means, from my understanding at least, is that you can pretty much search every agent of the virtual on the Coinbase now, as you can see here. So for example, in the intro video, they did post the center, I believe, and some other virtual ecosystem tokens as well. So if you just look here, they did just release this massive video, as you can see, and this shows that AI agent tokens, you can also do that by virtuals, of course. And now, sorry about that. Anyways, now we have this, for example, they did post about this. Now this is called Santa by virtuals. This is one of the AI agents, you can see here. So if you read here, Santa is virtuals is only tradable on decentralized exchanges. This one is not available on the Coinbase. So from my understanding, pretty much you can search pretty much every virtual tokens on a Coinbase, but you cannot buy it. To do that, you do need to use a decentralized exchange directly on the Coinbase, but that is not available in all regions as of now. So that is something you should know. So, and because of this hype, the token basically started to go up, I mean the virtual, and it did actually impact all of the ecosystem as well. So if you look here, pretty much everything is up, as you can see. So from my understanding, the virtual does have a really strong community. And even if you look here back in October 2024, or even when we had a massive alt season, the virtual actually ended up going from 29 cent to as high as 5.25. So it does have that hype from that alt season as well. And now because of that tweet, the token actually went from 70 cent to as high as 1.3, and it did actually eject on this resistance. So that is really interesting. Now I don't think that it actually matters, this I don't think that this update actually matters that much, at least from my understanding. I could be wrong, do correct me in the comment section below. But again, from my understanding, you can only search the token on the Coinbase, so it doesn't prove that much. But again, it does show that users can basically directly search agent on Coinbase, and they can directly trade it using the Coinbase DEX trading feature as well. So that is something that could be helpful from my understanding. So because of that, the virtual has seen a massive growth along with its ecosystem as well. Now if we look at the virtuals ecosystem's market cap, this is how it looks like. So let's go to the max. So this is back in November 2024. We had the virtual itself actually end up hitting 4.6 billion, whereas the second biggest one was AI XBT, followed by Game and Luna, as you can see here. And as of now, after hitting all of them did go down, as you can see. So AI XBT actually went from 700 to as low as 71, and as of now it is still not doing that well. Again, it is at 66, and we have Ribbit, I believe, by virtuals, that has been doing really well, as you can see here. It actually did start to go up from the August, as you can see. So that is really interesting. Anyways, now moving to its price. As of now, from my analysis, from what I can see, as it has broke above from this trend line, this is a massive breakout, I would say. So as long as it doesn't close below this trend line on a daily chart, so let's say that if it does holds like above from this trend line, I think the possibility of virtual going as high as 1.95 or even like 2.5 is like really high. So of course before that virtual does need to go above from like this this resistance zone, which is somewhere around like 1.49, I believe 1.49 to like 1.38. But again, if it does flip this, I think we could be heading towards like 1.94 or even I would say 2.5 or even like 2.3 is a possibility. So as of now, from like what I can see, to do that it does need to close above from this trend line on a daily chart. So as of now, what I'm expecting is a retest on this trend line, so somewhere around 1.21 I believe, or it can go even lower and it can just see a massive surge as well, so that is a possibility as well. But again, overall, if we just try to use fib retracement from this like point, and if we try to get entries, I think the possibility of virtual going as high as 1.13 is there, or even it can go as low as $1 or even like 97 cents is the possibility. But again, at least from my analysis, I think the possibility of virtual retesting on this trend line is really high, and if it does like closes above from this trend line on this daily chart, I think it could be hitting for a breakout above from $1.5. Again, that is a really strong resistance that it does need to break if it wants to go higher. So let's say that if it breaks this resistance as of now, and if it does breaks above from here, I think the possibility of it going is either 1.6 or even it can just do 1.95. So it does have, I would say, a really good resistance somewhere around like 1.54 to 1.6 if it doesn't stop there, we could be actually heading towards like 1.95. That is a possibility. So the reason why I think this breakout is really important, because the virtual does have a really strong community and they do have a proper ecosystem if you look here. So I think if like as of now it is in the news, and if we get some other news from virtuals, it could be a big one. So I think if they announce something more, I think it can actually pull this 1.95 move, and that I think is like pretty much possible. So I think I covered pretty much everything, and because of this virtual surge, we do have really good like move in like AI, I would say in AI ecosystems as well. So let's see if I can, okay, so I think we do have like a pretty good move in the AI ecosystem as well, from like we have Kalenka as well. So basically these AI agents tokens are doing really well as of now. Again, this was my analysis. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.